Hello, and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to the channel, my purpose kings and queens. My name is Nikki, and on this channel we talk about all things smelling good, looking good, and feeling good about yourself. This channel was created with you guys in mind, and this channel is all about you. So guys, before I get into telling you what today's video is all about, are you subscribed to the channel? Is your post notification turned on? If not, I'm going to give you 2 seconds to hit that subscribe button and turn on your post notification so you can be notified anytime I upload a new video. And I'm going to say welcome to the purposeful lifestyle family. Over here it is all fun, it is all about smelling good on a budget most of the time, because my collection contains niche and designer fragrances, but I love to talk about the affordable ones, the ones that make your central intoxicate the masses, the ones that is not heavy on your pocket, the ones that you can buy, you can keep in your collection, and they are going to make you smell amazing. Those are the ones that I love to talk about. On today's video, I'll be showing you some fragrances from Maison Alhambra. These are not new releases. These are the oldies that I have in my collection for a minute. And I feel like a lot of us sleep on Maison Alhambra because, like, way back in the day, like, Maison Alhambra used to release some fragrances that were inspiration of other fragrances, and sometimes they are a miss. But I'm telling you, these ones that I have in front of me, they are hits, and I have these in my collection for quite some time, guys, and I'm telling you, they are amazing. I feel like there's only one that I acquired recently in 2025, but everything else has been in my collection for a minute, and they are truly amazing. And I feel like a lot of us sleep on the house of Maison Alhambra, even though Maison Alhambra is a subsidiary, is a sister company to Lattafa. Lattafa create amazing fragrances, so I'm expecting nothing else, nothing less from Maison Alhambra, and these are hitters, very much hitters. So if you want to see the fragrances that I'm talking about, grab you a seat, grab you a drink, and come on right back. Hey guys, so every time that we come with a video, we come with something from the Purposeful Lifestyle Accessories collection. For those of you who are new here, I sell accessories. I am the owner of the Serve with Purpose store. We sell accessories, we do lingerie, we do purses, handbags, everything to let you be outside making a statement. On today's video, I'll be showing you guys these clutches that we have in stock. They have been in stock for a little bit. We have a few remaining, so I'm just going to show you them. So we have them in 2 sizes. We have the small ones and we have the larger ones. So let us first look at the large ones. So this is it, guys. They come in 2 colors. The large ones, we have them in, I think it's 3 colors. This one, and brown, I think. 3 colors. This is how it looks. Let me open it. So we open it. It's like an envelope. It's an envelope clutch. So you open it like this, and it also has a chain inside. So you can wear it as a bag, crossbody or shoulder bag. And this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. And it's an envelope. So I like to carry mine just like an envelope in my hand. So these are the 2 colors that I have this one in, as well as brown for the large one. And for the small ones, we have the brown ones, blue, red, and the coral. Just the same thing. This one, instead of opening from the envelope, this one has a button, and there it is inside. It has a chain inside. You can wear it as a crossbody or a shoulder, but I like to wear mine just like this. And these are absolutely beautiful. So on today's Run It Back, we are going to look at this one from the house of Maison Alhambra, and this one is called Grease. This is a woody rose fragrance. It has notes of rose, bergamot, patchouli, cedar, oak moss, sandalwood, and vanilla. Let me give you a little synopsis about this. I see quite a few people talk about this fragrance, like when you just purchase it, maybe they're not getting what it is inspired by. I was having the same problem. Put it down and let it. I have this one for over, I must tell you, I have this one for over a year, almost going 2 years. Put it down and let it macerate, guys. You are going to get that rose, woody rose. That's how it smells, like woody rose. That's the smell I'm getting, woody rose. It is not a old kind of rose, because you know we always associate rose with old. It's not that old kind of rose, but it's a woody rose. So it's not a pretty florally rose that we are used to in like the Delinas or anything like that. It is more of a woody kind of rose in this one. And if you know what this one is inspired by, if you smell that fragrance, it's the same thing you are going to get. You are going to get that woody rose from that fragrance. The same kind of smell I get from both. But we all know that fragrances are subjective. So you may smell that one or you may smell this one and you may think it's different. But I smelled the other one quite a few times. And as a matter of fact, I was going to pick up the other one before I picked up this one. I was going to get the other one before I got this one, but then I saw this one and I was like, you know what, let me get this and see. But I am getting the same kind of profile from both of them. This one lasts on my skin 8+ hours. It's a woody rose. The rose is actually very, very grounded in those woody notes. So if you are someone that is into rose woody fragrances, you may love this one. And this is Grease from Maison Alhambra, my Run It Back for this video. The first fragrance we are going to look at from Maison Alhambra is this one. It's another rose. It is Infini Rose, and this one is a beast of a rose fragrance. It has pink pepper, bergamot, and hedions in the top. It has Bulgarian rose, Turkish rose, Egyptian jasmine, amber, Madagascar vanilla in the base. This is a potent rose fragrance, and it is drawing inspiration from Atomic Rose, which is also another potent rose fragrance. I have that fragrance in my collection. The inspiration on this one is very, very real. It is very, very true. But I'm telling you, this is a strong rose fragrance. It is not a old rose. It is not, to my nose, it is not a old rose, but it is a potent rose fragrance. This fragrance was released in 2023, and its rating on Fragrantica is 4.33. Just to tell you how good this one is. Long lasting, 10+ hours on my skin. Remember when I tell you about these fragrances, guys, I'm telling you how they perform on my skin. We all know that fragrances are subjective, so they will perform differently on everybody's skin, but it's always how they perform on my skin, because I cannot tell you how the fragrance will perform on your skin, because all of our DNAs are different. We have different shower routines, we have different moisturizing routines, but this one gives me 10+ hours on my skin, and to me it is a very beautiful rose vanilla fragrance with a very, very potent rose note. This is Atomic Rose from Maison Alhambra. Stop sleeping on it. Stop sleeping on this one. The next perfume that we have from Maison Alhambra that I feel like a lot of people sleep on is this one, and it is called Celeste. This one I recently acquired in my collection. However, this one was released in 2022. It is a florally sweet woody fragrance. It has lemon, bergamot in the open, and jasmine, lily of the valley, and rose in the middle. It has ylang-ylang, sandalwood, musk, and moss in the base. This one is a very nice, beautiful, feminine fragrance in my opinion. On my skin, it performs really nice. As I said, this fragrance was released in 2022. This is my issue right here. They said that this fragrance is supposed to be drawing inspiration from Divine. If you know where Divine, which house produced Divine, you know. But I'm not going to be calling the houses, right? But they said that this fragrance is drawing inspiration from Divine. But in my research, I found out that this fragrance here, Celeste from Maison Alhambra, was released in 2022. And Divine was released in 2023. So who is drawing inspiration from who? Who's drawing inspiration from who? Just leaving that question wide open out there, because this was released in 2022. Divine was released in 2023. So who is drawing inspiration from who? On Fragrantica, this fragrance has a 4. I feel like the 4 doesn't justify the juice that is in the bottle, because I really do love this one. Right now, currently on my skin, this is giving me 7+ hours. Easily 7+ hours, but it is a nice, beautiful, feminine fragrance that is florally, and it is very sweet with that woodiness down in the base. But very nice creation from Maison Alhambra, and I feel like you guys need to stop sleep on it, okay? Stop sleeping. The next fragrance I have from the house of Maison Alhambra is this one. This is the Chant, and this is a floral vanilla, just as it is a floral vanilla, and the notes in this are just flowers and vanilla. So it has frangipani, ylang-ylang, terry, and vanilla. Those are all floral notes and vanilla in the base. This is a very nice floral fragrance. It is not the best floral fragrance in my collection, but it is a beautiful floral fragrance, guys. I feel like a lot of people sleep on this, and I feel like the reason people sleep on the Chant is because of the yellow florals in it. Like, white florals are always loved by the girlies, but yellow florals, I don't feel like yellow florals are so much loved by the girlies, and this one has more yellow florals than white floral. It has the tiare, which is a white floral, but the frangipani and the ylang-ylang, those are like yellow florals. But it is a beautiful floral vanilla scent. It is long lasting, guys. This one has been in my collection for over a year, over 2 years. I feel like over 2 years. This one has been in my collection for over 2 years, and it has gotten so much better. The ratings for this one on Fragrantica is 3.8, and I honestly think it's like people rate it, I feel like people rate it based on what it is drawing inspiration from. What it is drawing inspiration from, I've not put my nose on. However, my friend, I am speaking now subjectively, my friend told me that she preferred this one over the one that it is drawing inspiration from. It is drawing inspiration from A Chant for the Nymph. And if you know the house that A Chant for the Nymph is from, you know. But my friend told me that she preferred this over A Chant for the Nymph. But this is the Chant from Maison Alhambra, and stop sleeping. If you are someone who like floral vanilla fragrance, specifically yellow floral vanilla, you are going to love the Chant. The next fragrance that I am going to show you guys from the house of Maison Alhambra is this one, L'Intrude. L'Intrude is a white floral tuberose amber. And should I go on? Should I go on? Because I'm in love and I'm obsessed. I'm in love and I am obsessed with this one. Yes, and you know why? You know why I am in love. This one draws inspiration from L'Intrude, and the inspiration is true. I have limited in my collection, and I love that fragrance, and I love this L'Intrude from Maison Alhambra. It has notes of pear, bergamot, tuberose, orange blossom, jasmine sambac, ambroxan, patchouli, vetiver, and vanilla. And amazing. It is beautiful. It is feminine. It is for the girlies. It feels like a boss to me with all them white florals in the middle. It has that vetiver and that ambroxan in the base, and that pear and bergamot that sweeten up this fragrance in the top. Like, for me, this under $20 fragrance will forever be in my collection. As long as Maison Alhambra make this under $20 fragrance, it is going to be in my collection. This fragrance was launched in 2022, and it has a 4.25 ratings on Fragrantica, just to show you how good people think it is. And I think it is amazing. I think it is amazing. On my skin right now, I am getting 8 hours with this. When I just bought it, it was performing like subpar 5+6, but as you see, I have this fragrance for over a year, maybe going on 18 months. This is not 2 years yet, because I remember when I was living in the other apartment, I got it's been like about 18 months that I have this fragrance, and it has gotten better over time, and I am in love with L'Intrude from Maison Alhambra. If you are a girly and you love white florals, stop sleeping on this one. You are going to love it. I love it, and it performs on my skin. Okay, the next one from Maison Alhambra that I feel like a lot of us sleep on, even myself, because at one point I didn't even remember that Raina was in my collection. I did not remember that Raina was in my collection, and Raina is so darnest beautiful. She is such a beautiful mandarin, white floral, marshmallowy, sweet fragrance. This one is a sweet citrus fruity. She has mandarin, orange, bergamot, grapefruit, raspberry, orange blossom, black currant, marshmallow, whipped cream, musk, and ambrette. First, I must tell you, if you are a girly that loves sweet fragrance, you are going to love Raina. Raina is overly sweet. To tell you how Raina is sweet, my sister, she has this one, and I remember the other day I did a short on this, and she said she had to run and pick it up back, and she remember why she had put it away, because it is so sweet it gives her a headache. But she is very, very strong. I can tell you, she is very, very strong, and she is, they say that she is drawing inspiration from Oriana, in my humble opinion, on my skin, because I have that fragrance in a 10 ml in my collection, and I also have LBDS, if you know what LDBS. I also have that one, the one that Rihanna uses as her signature scent. I also have that one. I feel like this one is a twist between that one and Oriana, in my opinion. As it aged and gotten better, I feel like it is a twist between LDBS and Oriana. But this one is sugary sweet, beautiful, fruity, citrusy, sweet. Raina was launched in 2023, and Raina has a 4.12 on Fragrantica, and honestly I feel like that 4.12 is doing a disjustice to Raina, because I feel like Raina should have like a 4.5, 4.6 rating. But I mean, you know that fragrances are subjective, and people will rate fragrance how it perform on them, and also rate fragrances with because they love other fragrance, they give a fragrance even though it performs good, bad ratings. But in my opinion, this is a very good one. This is a sexy one. This is one that gets compliments all the time that I wear her, all the time that I wear her, even though at one point I forgot that I had her. And the last one in this video is Athena, Athena from Maison Alhambra. I hope a lot of you are not sleeping on this one. And if you have Angam from the sister brand Latafa, I would understand if you don't have this one, because this one on Angam is drawing inspiration from the same fragrance. This one on Angam, I feel like is doing the same thing. However, I give Angam a step in front of this one. I really do love Angam. I remember when I just got Angam, I kind of disrespected her, but now I am loving. Out of all three, Angam is my number one, but Athena also is a performer. She is a compliment getter. She's a beautiful one too, very, very beautiful. And she is drawing inspiration from Goddess, from that brand Goddess. She is a citrus white floral vanilla. She has notes of tangerine, pink pepper, bergamot, jasmine sambac, ylang-ylang, lily of the valley, vanilla, sandalwood, and patchouli. This one is amazing. It's actually was, I feel like this one was released before Angam, so she got some traction before Angam, and then Latafa released Angam after, and I felt like Latafa kind of, you know, Maison Alhambra is the sister brand of Latafa. Latafa kind of put something more in Angam to like outshine Athena. But Athena is a good one, guys. So if you have Athena in your collection, I don't think you need Angam, but this is one that I don't think you should be sleeping on. If you don't have Angam in your collection and you don't have Goddess in your collection and you want to choose one, this is the least expensive of the three, so you can pick up Athena. This is a beautiful citrus floral vanilla fragrance, and the inspiration pulling from Goddess is a good, very good inspiration. And these are the 6 fragrances that I have for you now from the house of Maison Alhambra that I feel like a lot of us are sleeping on. And honestly, guys, like, stop sleeping on Maison Alhambra, because Maison Alhambra are kicking out and pushing out some nice fragrances. And if you realize, most of the fragrances that Maison Alhambra push out are inspiration. They are inspiration, and the inspirations are real. They are good inspirations. But these 6 in my collection, I am loving, I am truly enjoying. But this one out of all 6 is my favorite, and you all know why this one is my favorite. But guys, always remember and never forget to let that scent trail of yours on a budget intoxicate the masses. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye bye.